What's up, guys? There are very few movies nowadays that I could say genuinely scared me, like to the point of shaking, crying, throwing up. I can't say that about a lot of movies. The movie that I've watched in theaters recently, Obsession, is one of those movies. I've never been so uncomfortable. I've never been so terrified of a film before. And that is, I'm not even being facetious. That is 100% genuine. I was literally cowering in fear this entire movie. So, what even is this movie? What even is Obsession? Obsession is about this guy named Baron that his friends all nickname him as Bear, and he gets a one wish willow. And essentially what that is when you break it in half, you get one wish and you can wish for anything you've like ever wanted. It's a monkey's paw kind of plot setup, right? Where it's like, oh, the wish has a consequence. The wish has a consequence, and my god, is the consequence on this one a doozy. So he initially buys it as a gift for this girl that he likes called Nikki, and then Baron instead uses it on himself, and he says, I wish that Nikki loved me more than anyone else in the entire world. And then shenanigans ensue. This film is a crazy commentary on, like, I don't know, dependency and like needing people in relationships. There's like this incel commentary on Baron as like kind of the villain. There's this one moment in the film when Nikki is sleep talking, and it's like the real Nikki and not like the Nikki that I guess possessed her because of the wish. And there's this moment when he asks what is so bad about being with him, like in a relationship with him, and Nikki says, you were never with, or I was never with you. And I think that's powerful. I think like essentially Baron like brainwashed or like controlled this girl into falling in love with Baron, right? Psychotically, obsessively in love. Nikki like throughout the movie says, oh, kill me, or like, oh, help me in some way. And Baron always does not do that. He usually opts to like push it aside or try and solve it, or try and solve like Nikki's like evil Nikki and make her more complacent or more pliable as like as a potential partner. And I think that's really interesting. I think that's really really cool commentary on relationship dynamics. I think it's really cool. Practical effects pretty good. There's this one scene in a car. I'm not gonna specifically say what happens, but that scene was nuts. It was really, really well done. I think the ending of this movie is fantastic. Ending of this movie, beautiful ending where everything just comes together in this beautiful knot, and it leaves Nikki as like the sole victim, the sole surviving victim of this whole thing, like the final girl. And I think, dude, that's freaking fantastic. I love this movie. Is so good. The scares in this movie, fantastic. The way it builds up tension, insane. I've never had a film build up so much aching tension. I watched a few interviews with Curry Barker, who's the director of this film. He was also like one of the runners of this YouTube channel, That's a Bad Idea, which is really, really good. And he's made a couple short films, like Milk and Cereal is a really good one, or the one about the chair that everyone's talking about. That one's also really good. But there is this, I guess, plot contrivance or this plot hole that he talks about where it's like how does the how does the one wish willow actually function? Like, is it a pocket dimension where like after you make the wish, people are sent to like this alternate universe essentially where this wish is made manifest? Because one wish willow is a product, right? So if a bunch of people are buying these one wish willows and they're all making these wishes, why don't dragons exist? Why don't like all these fantasy elements, or like why don't we see any of these massive wishes? Because the film is set up in like, you know, suburbia. It's set up in like modern day city, right? And there's not like any crazy elements. Take that as you will. I think you don't really need to suspend your disbelief that far to really enjoy this film. I think you can take it for what it is, and I think it's one of the best horror experiences that we've had in years. I think it's really, really well done, and I'm glad that, I don't know, people that, you know, experience things in the YouTube space or make things through YouTube and upload them are getting the spotlight in Hollywood right now. Like Kane Pixels is making a freaking Backrooms movie. I think that's nuts. And Markiplier made Iron Lung. And then there's the people who made Talk to Me, who are also started on social media. And I think that's awesome. I'm glad that smaller people are being given these massive opportunities to create something great and something that actually lasts in the public conscience. Um, Overall, I give this film like 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I think it's a fantastic film. If you haven't watched it already, I would 100% recommend you go out literally right now and watch it. I don't think there's anything really like this that I can think of. Perhaps Hereditary. Yeah, that's really about it. Yeah, I'll see you. Who are you? Who are you? How did you get in my house? How did you get in here?